Now, unlike every other Cuban we'd talked to since arriving, Roberto was the first person to say a single negative thing about life in Cuba.
Life in here is very, very hard. So if somebody else tell you this is a good, it's because they're really scared to the government, because they know what happened. If you say something against the government, they put you in jail right away, period. People working here and they don't pay good. They're using like an animal, they work for $10, $5 a month. Like me, I work for $20 a month. Most of the people, especially the new generation, they want to see a change in this country, because we have been holding this here for about almost 47 years, and this is terrible here. Life here is terrible. They say that this country is free medication, free education. That's all bullshit. Yeah, you go to school, but it's like for free, but it's not for free, because, for example, you become a lawyer, you don't make money. You become a doctor, you don't make money. You become somebody, you're always gonna get the same price, the same money a month like everybody else. And the way they're feeding you every month with 5 or 6 pounds of rice for each person a month, 1 quart of chicken, beans, sometimes black beans, sometimes red beans, and 1 quart of cooking oil, and that's it. Every month it's not enough for living. Brother-in-law has been working all his life for 40 years, he got nothing. He didn't even have money in the bank, nothing. So people work here for the government for pennies. The government using people here. This country is for tourists. It's only for tourists, not for the Cuban people. Because there is a lot of resorts, a lot of beautiful places here where the Cuban people, they can go. It's only for tourists. The Cuban people, they can enjoy the same way the tourists enjoy here. It's forbidden for the Cuban people. It's not equal. It's not an equal system. This country now is for tourists, because the tourists spend the money here. That's the way it is, and that's the truth. This is a lot of resort, beautiful resort in here, like Maria La Gorda, Cayo Coco. A lot of Cuban people, they don't know that insist. I know because I was there. I was there last year with a couple from Canada, like I told you yesterday. I met a couple from Canada, I took around the country. And I went to all the resort, beautiful place. The Cuban never imagined that they insist in Cuba. It's only for tourists. The economy of this country is coming from the tourists. Without tourists, this government will fall apart, I'm telling you. I'm 53, I'm 52 now. Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be 53. I think before I get to 60 years old, this government gonna change, or something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. That's my dream.
I think Cuba will have democracy?
Yeah.
You think one day?
Yeah, one day, yeah. Castro is not gonna live forever, and this is gonna fall apart. And that's what the people want, People want to be free. People would like to travel. The people that they like to work for something, have something in their life, because life is only one. And I think when Castro die, everybody gonna jump on the street and gonna be a big protest. It's gonna be another revolution. Now I don't know. It's just people scared to Castro. Most of the people, 95% of the people, they hate him. I can tell you that, because I'm on the street 24 hours a day. I'm on the street and I listen people talk, and I know the way the people here in Cuba, they feel it everywhere. They don't feel good about this government. They want a change, and we need a change in this country.
It was the first guy we talked to that actually came out and said what he really thought. So yeah, this guy told us a lot of stuff that we haven't heard yet, and it kind of woke us up to the situation here. He was talking about how it's so controlled, how there's no freedom of speech, no freedom of thought almost, because the media always portrays Fidel as this great hero.
The only person ever on TV
is Fidel, so you don't know any better, you don't see another way of life. I mean, at the same time, it's good, you don't have capitalism here, you don't have greed, you don't see advertising and corporate control. In that sense, it's good, but at the other sense, it's a totally opposite end of the spectrum, where you have a socialist system, yet the government doesn't even live like the people. I mean, that's the theory here, that everyone doesn't get left behind and they're all equal, but I mean, when it's such a low standard of equality.
Next question.
They bust a lot of people just talking with tourists. Well, you've been here and you're seeing it on your own eyes. You see, you know, how they stop people, you know, for no reason, especially black people. You know what I'm saying? They stop everybody. Young people, you know, black people, you know, the people here, you know, they're scared. The Cuban people are scared here to talk with tourists. But I was talking yesterday with my sister about this, you know. My sister was afraid. I said, I met some people that, you know, they wanted to be, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I'm telling you, don't. You know, she was real mad last night. Say, don't do that. I said, fuck, I'm not gonna do it. He said, well, you know, you go to jail. If they put you on TV and they come and find out you're talking about it, you go to jail. That's the risk I'm running now. Telling you.
What happened to you?
Well, what's gonna happen? I'm telling you straight up, man. I'm telling you straight up. They're gonna send his dog. They're gonna send his dog on me. They're gonna knock on my door and they're gonna arrest me and they're gonna disappear. They're gonna make me disappear. They're gonna put me in jail for a long time.
They try to keep the Cuban people away from the tourists because of the reason of what I'm doing right now by telling the camera how life really is like in Cuba.